Today we're going to be talking spoilers for Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. So if you haven't read this one, save this video and come back to it once you have. With the disclaimers out of the way, let's get into it. If you saw my spoiler-free review, you already know that I was not a fan of this book and I rated it 2 stars. Unpopular opinion, I know. So, as I said in my spoiler free review, the premise of this book really intrigued me because it was supposed to be about, how far the mom would go to protect her son, right? And I just thought that there was going to be more drama. I can't say specifically what that is, but I just thought that there was going to be more. I mean, yes, it talked extensively about his experience going back to school. I mean, he was getting brutally beaten, bullied, the whole 9 yards. And it touched on the fact that the parents separated when he got out of the treatment program, so their young daughter wasn't at risk and the challenges that presented. But I don't know, maybe I was expecting there to be something like in the court and how as she learned more would she continue to protect him. Like, I just thought that there was going to be more of that. One thing I did like about this book, while the topic is tough and you don't ever want to have to hear about it, but it explained what a pedophile actually is and the distinction between that's what he was, where like he could not help it and he was attracted to them. Whereas a lot of sexual assault, the majority of it is out of violence and hatred and those kind of things. I didn't know that, so that was educational, which I appreciated. The other really tough topic in this book was the assisted unaliving, which I'm sure is what the premise of this book was really about, like how far will the mom go, because that's a big deal. I mean, to consider helping your child unalive themselves. Like I said, I'm not a mother, so thinking about that is difficult for me. I mean, that is a big decision and a big topic to tackle. I mean, I did kind of feel for him at the end, but also at the same time, it's monstrous what he did, and it's hard to feel sympathy for people like that. The book did a really good job at conveying just how torn up he was about this and how much Noah regretted what he did and didn't want to do it again. And that part was really well written. And then the kind of like surprise or twist at the end, revealing that the dad was also a pedophile. I called it pretty early on. I was like, watch, I bet his dad is also one. Just because of some of his reactions to things, I was like, I think maybe he has this issue as well, which brings on the added concern that he was the one living with the daughter by himself. The fact that the him before chapters were about the dad, that I didn't see coming. This was a heavy one. I wish I liked it as much as everybody else did, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this one.